During an interview this week with Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, who, for the record, in case you've never watched this man talk, is the most smug, arrogant, and condescending human being I think I have ever seen in my life. But anyway, Bessent went on Fox News where he spoke with host Laura Ingraham. And Ingraham decided to toss a question to Bessent, a very easy softball question about how amazing Trump is, but she did it in a very weird way. Because as part of her question to Bessent, Ingraham claimed that nobody likes what Donald Trump is doing except the MAGA base. So that's a weird thing, right? And she didn't say it as a bad thing. She was kind of bragging about it. Like, everybody hates what Trump's doing except the MAGA base. Like, I don't know if Laura Ingraham understands this, but elections aren't permanent, right? Okay. We're going to have another presidential election in a little under 4 years. We've got midterms coming up in a year and a half now. And if everybody hates what the leader of one party is doing, that doesn't bode well for the future of your party, Laura. And I don't understand how you don't understand that. But either way, here is what Laura Ingraham had to say about how awesome it is that everybody except the base hates what Trump is doing. She said, quote, "The press on this has been so predictably bad," talking about his trade war. "And I think they ultimately know that, what Trump is trying to do is try to just reorient things and reset things. But no one wants what Trump is doing except, the MAGA crowd, the reset crowd. Wall Street doesn't want to do this. They would be happy to roll the dice with the status quo. Is that not the case? But Trump has the courage to do this. No other president was going to touch it. Period. End of story." Because they're not idiots. They're not as dumb as Donald Trump. They actually understood the ramifications of these possible decisions that they could have made. It's not that they lacked the courage. It's that they actually had the intelligence. See, that's the difference. It's not because Trump is brave. It's because Trump is dumb. So he does dumb things, and then the world reacts in horror when, oh no, the dumb thing didn't work out. And that's what most of the public, including a good portion of the MAGA base, is now waking up to. They're realizing that. So for Ingraham to claim that the only people who like what Trump is doing is the MAGA base, she's including people who obviously do not like this. I've sat here and done countless stories over the last few months about how Donald Trump is losing MAGA supporters left and right. They don't like what he's doing. They do blame him for these things. The majority of them don't, by the way. They like what he's doing. They don't blame him. But small fractions, little pieces of parts of the puzzle, these people are slowly realizing, wait a minute, this guy's screwing up my life. And then the ever smug and condescending Bessent responded by saying, "Well, Laura, no one has. And that's how we've gotten here. When President Trump says he doesn't blame the other countries for taking advantage of us, he blames the previous presidents at the Resolute desk. I agree with him, because when these countries come with these good deals, like this is a great deal, how do we get here? How do we get here? And the other thing too is we've created this barbell economy. So of course, the status quo is done well." Anybody know what any of those words even mean? We've created a barbell economy. A what? Could you just, let's stretch that out a little bit, Scott. How about you explain what the hell you're talking about, Scott? You don't know what the hell you're doing, Scott. Scott's a moron just like Donald Trump. That's what we're dealing with. This man who's like, well, listen to me because I know. He's stuttering. He's stammering. I read you the stutters and stammers in there because even he doesn't know at this point. Hell, he may not even have fully comprehended what the hell Laura Ingraham was even trying to ask him. It's an administration of the dumbest people you could have ever imagined in your life, making the dumbest decisions possible, being propped up by dumb morons in the media like Laura Ingraham, who call out the rest of the press because you're not smart enough to understand it, only we are. No. You guys look like fools. Donald Trump, we saw Thursday, they have one trade deal. They finally got one with the UK. And when you look at the details of the deal, it's like pretty much what's already been happening, not a significant thing at all. You really didn't do much. But it is what it is. They're going to keep lying because that's all these idiots know how to do. Thank you, everyone, for your continued support of us here at Fair and Balanced, and I want to introduce something completely new. We have now opened up memberships for our fans. And by signing up and becoming a member, you not only get exclusive early access to each day's videos, so you will get to see them a day before the general public, but you will also qualify for badges, emojis, special little icons. So please, we encourage everyone, if you want to help support the channel, please think about signing up and becoming a member. It is your support that helps keep us going. So thank you all very much. Check out the perks of membership, and I hope to see you all as members very soon.